on to the finals, and now it's David and Vinny.
David and Vin. I think this battle goes to who falls less. They're both very good. So consistency is their best friend.
Yes.
Consistency is their best trick right now.
But we know, we saw from previous battles that we're on the edge. We've got a lot of energy and we're putting in a lot of effort, and people are playing it close to the edge of their
Backside 12, palm kick, backside 9, hook, hard, full swipe.
That's a really risky strategy, because obviously you get a lot of points from the judge for doing things on the edge. Everybody notices when you're putting in your most best work. But it also means that you might end up losing some of these passes.
We got the front sweep, backside 9, hook, Parafuso.
Nice.
Sticking to what Vinny's really good at.
Yep.
I like that Vin is not playing David's game. Vin is playing his game.
Right.
Which is a good strategy. There were some battles that Luke kicks that way.
Backside.
Wow.
Okay, so.
He is good at that.
Yeah. So.
What do you guys call that?
So it's like a backside 16. Well, so we don't call it this, but in mainstream, fake backside 16 rapid round.
I see.
Rapid swipe, because he did hyper that.
Oh, because he did, yeah.
So yeah, we would say that's like a backside 16 no kick, rapid swipe, right? So he did.
I see. Okay.
Basically did the 16, didn't kick it, but then did another trick by jumping off his leg, did the swipe.
Yeah,
it's a pretty advanced. I mean, that's a higher level version of that. One of the highest I've seen.
Saw the unique front swing out of Yanni there at the end of that last combo.
I had missed
or David.
Oh, excuse me, you're right.
Yeah, David.
Yanni just walked off the floor.
Front flip, slider, round, Parafuso, swing through, gainer.
I love the energy from these two. It's playful. It's serious. Good exchange.
And he's got heart.
Man, Dave, I wonder what G-forces are on David when he's up in the air.
Doing that
like
hurt?
that, dude. Because I've hung from rings and just spun by twisting my legs around. It feels like you're getting punched in the chest. I can only imagine what he's feeling during that.
So finals comes down to Preston versus Vinny. This is actually going to be a very interesting final.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that could really go either way. And David, you're right. David has a very good vertical twisting technique. Actually,
but his balance is probably one of the most impressive things about it. Because obviously he's twisting fast, but his head stays straight up the top.
That's exactly
like
what I was
pole.
going to say. It's not necessarily the speed, but the speed combined with the fact that he is completely upright, completely vertical, and that's so hard to achieve on these higher rotations.
It really is.
Frontside kicks.
It is. It's interesting how you add 180 degrees and suddenly the whole thing starts to tilt.
Yeah.
I know I've been subject to that in the past for sure. I can say like this on your mainstream backside 12. The moment I try and go for the next
14. No,
I start to list.
Yeah. The second you go for 14, it almost becomes double full hyperhook.
Yeah.
It becomes questionable.
It becomes very especially like for me. I
actually found an even closer gray area in my training, and it was backside 12 swipe was starting to become like double full swipe-ish because I was trying to execute that round
and leaning.
Swipe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes my flexibility issues got the best of me, and I had to lean to kick high, and it just sacrifices the whole axis. And
Rocky here.
Oh, beast was hyper hook. Actually, it was more of a swipe knife. Tornado, hook, heart, full hyper hook, vanish knife,
infinity combo.
Hopefully, he didn't expend too much energy on that first pass. It's quite a combo.
Yeah, lots of gas there.
Is this exhibition again? This,
I think so.
Oh, boys.
Hyper hook scoop.
Wow.
Hard. Ooh, scoop.
I think.
Not done yet. Donut boy.
I think it's a bounty. Do a combo with four hyper hooks in it. Yeah.
That is quite the bounty. And boys got it. That's
Did
awesome.
boys get it?
I think so. Yes, boys got it.
What are we doing, Ethan? Oh, we're just talking.
I thought that was a battle at first with when Rocky was going.
enjoy how often we see Rocky on the floor.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes he will battle and then they never trick again, and he is like glued to the floor. The only reason he stopped was because they said we have to prep for battles.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't his battle.
You get the feeling that he signed up for a battle specifically so he wouldn't have to wait this entire time without tricking.
Yeah.
Beats with hyper hook, so clean.
Yeah. You know how we said we spend so little time in the air? Not necessarily true for Rocky. He's always in the air. But you're right, to that point, what we were saying earlier, we spend very little time doing tricks, right? Most of the time we're on the side of the floor, we're high-fiving, we're hanging out, we're getting excited, we're talking, getting food, resting. And so it does make sense to look for value on the PDX side in some of those other activities. And it's really what makes the difference between a good gathering and a great gathering, I think. Generally speaking, we expect cracked tricks nowadays, right?
Team Rice Cork Switchblade. The D-Leg hyper hook.
I think
We're pretty spoiled,
generally speaking, someone is a killer everywhere you are.
Rise Bandit.
Oh, wow.
D-Leg
From
hyper
TAC?
hook. Tactful.
D-Leg hyper.
Tactful Switchblade.
Remember talking about this at Vertigo. The argument I was making in the workshop was your best skill is not like your triple cork or whatever, right? Shuriken. Your best skill is a high five. You know, if a really high level tricker or someone that someone that you look up to is spends the time to go around the floor and high five at the right time, when a younger tricker or someone that's new lands something they've been really working on, or it's like a fever pitch for their session, and you have the eye to see it, you hit them with the high five, they'll never forget that.
Yeah.
And that might impact the whole sport more than you like. What would have happened if we didn't have Baniyaga get the spark to do this? How different would tricking be?
We can
right?
say the exact same thing for like Marcus. I know for sure we're all excited to see whatever he does, and then he's excited to show us what he can do and push himself in front of us. And that's you're right. And there may have been a time where that just didn't happen enough, and now that we can help facilitate that is really, really special.
It's true, and in the past, well, hold on, Rocky's going to do something. Of course, Rocky's doing something.
Yeah, he's participated in everybody, hasn't he? Just about
everything. Yeah.
Yo, double flash.
Yeah, he did it. He did it.
That is dope.
Double flash swing through.
Yes. Yo,
amazing.
I love the Yu-Gi-Oh shirt though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about that, but
yeah, the acknowledgement for your effort at the right moment can be absolutely indispensable.
Yeah, it's incredible. The leverage is really, I think it's missed on some people, and it's just this nice spice and nice flavoring on the attendance of specific guests when they really identify it, they execute properly.
Yeah, they hone in on it and really take care to do it well, just like their tricks.
Right, yeah, we focus so hard on the execution of our tricks. We should also focus so hard on dapping up our friends. You execute that well too. There's so many skills to being a tricker that are not the tricks.
And if you want better hyper sessions with cooler tricks happening, that is also the key to that happening.
I agree. Yeah, it's
that only builds excitement, only builds hype,
Yeah.
When you're feeling good about yourself and you're and you're demonstrating that, people can see and feel it in the session, and they can, there's no reason not to build that up.
That energy is contagious too.
540
and look what we have. The energy is contagious.
Triple cork. Wow.
And Ethan's feeling it.
Yeah.
And here's what we have. The judges are getting up and tricking now and pulling someone off the floor.
Johnny's back on the floor.
Back.
The 540. Wrap
it around.
He has such long legs. When he's done throwing.
No, his kick execution is on point as well. He did a backside 9 in his battle earlier, and it was really well done.
Really good.
Just that kid had a squat.
Rocky back on the floor again. 540 swing through.
But he cannot be stopped.
No, he can't be.
Absolutely
He won't
I feel
be
like
stopped.
I feel like the only way to keep him off the floor is an electric fence.
Yeah, physically restrain him.
Yeah, physically restrain him, zap him if he gets too close.
It's like how you know how you can measure how much rats are interested in something by attaching a spring to it, seeing how much force they'll exert to pull. It's you can absolutely
break the string.
Yes,
or break the spring.
The spring on Rocky here. He would not be bound by your.
He's back.
Comes back.
Grab 10, swipe knife, teeny rise, quartz swipe.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, box cutter, not quartz swipe. I'm still kind of baffled by like the dollar value that these people are getting for their tricks.
Yeah.
You know, like they're getting paid physical, cold hard cash for doing flips.
What a world we live in.
Right.
You know?
I really didn't.
What a
think I'd see
time
that.
to be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. I think if for the viewers, the listeners, I think contributing $5, $10 to bounties is a great way to support. We can all not have a Starbucks tomorrow so that we can contribute to something in tricking. One day a month.
And I think if you asked any tricker, they would easily agree like that isn't worth it. You know.
Yeah, and put yourself in the shoes of the tricker that's here. I mean. How
or
cool,
be the tricker that's
or
here.
be the tricker, yeah, be the tricker that's here.
Yeah, like you have an opportunity to earn that money as well. Like it's not outside of your own reach, even if
we want to recognize everybody who's putting in effort into their tricking. So show up.
And it's not much, but you know what? It's cool that it's even happening.
Yeah.
You know?
This is
big things have small beginnings.
Oh, Adam with the B twist, part full. No.
Oh, taking it back.
Here we go. Part full.
I will be right back.
Good to see the host getting some tricking
Absolutely.
on the floor.
It's actually a pretty rare thing to see the host of the gathering doing anything.
Yeah, they're usually so busy.
But we've seen both Eric and Adam.
Welcome back.
I guess I only had 30 seconds.
Yeah, we've seen both Eric and Adam throwing it down on the floor, which is rare for a gathering host. It's really good to see.
Yeah, this is something that I think it would be. It's a good planning move for gathering hosts to schedule a session for each other. So like if you two people running a gathering, it should be a required scheduling piece that each of them gets 30 minutes to an hour to just session at the gathering instead of being exhausted and being a lump on a log for a week afterwards and not getting to trick at their own gathering.
Carpool, shirk, and double twist.
Because what an opportunity to be able to enjoy your own gathering, right? Don't miss out on that.
The fruits of your own labor.